Hello everyone. On this video, we will discuss how we can add a dynamic menu item on any WordPress menu. So stay tuned. Okay, so on my previous video, I already have created a video for this one, but the problem with that video is that or the problem with that version of the code is that it only adds the item on the last part of the menu item. But the problem is, let's say you want to add a login logout, let's say in between this drop down right here, or probably in between portfolio and about. I don't know why you would want to do that, but yeah, in any case, this new code should now fulfill that purpose. Okay, and let me clarify that this code should work on any WordPress themes as long as your theme is following the WordPress coding standard. Okay, now let me show you first on the back end. On this demonstration, I'm using Astra as the theme. So let me show you the themes right here. So I'm using a child theme for Astra, as you can see right there. Okay, now first you need to make sure that you have a menu, of course, and on this one I got footer and then main navigation, and right here that is the main navigation, and then if I scroll down the footer right here, I got the footer navigation as well. Okay, now as for the coding, again you need to go to the appearance and then theme editor, and then you need to go to your functions.php right there, and you need to edit this functions.php. And just a disclaimer, if you don't know how to work with PHP codes, then please stop, because you can potentially break your website. And if you do know what you're doing, then by all means, that's why you're here. So yeah, on this one, I'm not gonna edit right here because I'm using my local host. So instead, I'm gonna use a code editor. But in your case, you can just go ahead and edit from right here if you don't have a code editor that you can use for the purpose of your website. Okay, so this is the code right here. So this is the functions.php. As you can see, we got this code is basically the same. It's just a lot better working on this one right here. Okay, so this is the code right here. So inject menu items anywhere, and this is the entire code. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna uncomment this one just so we can execute this, which basically means whenever WordPress calls the menu item, then execute this function, which is this function right here. Okay, now this is the condition. If the condition is main navigation, then by all means execute this code. And where do I get this? Okay, I'm gonna explain that, but first let me save this and let's see how this code works. Okay, so I'm going to reload this one, and there you go. As you can see, we now have the logout right there, which basically means this code was executed, and it says this one right here, insert X to number 2, which means 1, 2, and then insert. If I change this to, let's say, 4, and I'm gonna save this, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4. It should now fall inside the drop down. And if I'm gonna reload this one, there it is on the drop down. Okay, so how does this code works, or how do I come up with this one? Now the most important is this one right here. So we're gonna dump the arguments right here. I'm gonna save. So in your case, this code right here should be different. So I'm gonna reload this one, and this is the argument right here. So WordPress calls this menu, and this is the argument for that menu. And I say right here, arguments menu slug is equal to this one right here. So basically, this is the argument, this is the menu, and this is the slug. Okay, and then I just copy this. You can also use something like arguments and then name, and then this one right here. So that means I can just change this to name, and then I can copy this value right here, and then I can paste it right here. There you go. And then I'm gonna hit save, and it should serve the same purpose, as you can see. And it does not. Why is that? Oh, I forgot. I edited the wrong one. So this is menu, and this is name. Sorry about that, guys. So arguments, menu, name right there, and then main navigation right there. Let me save it again and check to see if this works. There you go. It now works again. Okay, so yeah, in your case, just pick any arguments. I mean, pick any entry right here that has a unique value, and then use it. Okay, and if we scroll down the bottom, as you can see, this is the footer menu. WordPress calls the menu on the footer, and it's basically the same right here. So the name is footer menu right there. Footer menu. So if you're targeting to edit the footer menu, then this should be a little bit different. Okay, so yeah, that is how you can target the specific menu right here. So I'm just gonna uncomment that again, and this one right here is an important one as well. So let me explain this code. So now right here we have predicted what, or we have targeted the exact menu that we are going to work on. And what this does is that these items right here will be converted into an array. Okay, and then it deletes the first entry because the first entry is an empty one, because apparently the menu starts with li. Okay, so that will be an empty one, and then we're gonna spit out the value of our array. So let me save this and let me reload. Okay, so that is our array right there. As you can see, there is a numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 menu entries. 1, 2, 3, 4, contact us, and then the sample page number 5. Okay, and that means we can easily target what will be the insertion point. Now, the reason why we need this to be displayed is that we need the class of the menus. Okay, so as you can see right here, let me resize this code right here. Okay, as you can see, we got this class right here, right there, and then right there. So that is the class, and this is important because if we remove this class, which will be different on your end, this class will be different on your end because you are probably using a different theme. So let me save this. So I'm gonna reload this one. Hard reload. Come on. It looks the same though, so lucky on my end. And also this class right here on the A is different, so let's just reset it to normal. Again, your theme will have a different configuration, or should I say different class implementation. That's why I'm showing you this. So this is the very bare of our code. So if I'm gonna reload this one right here, as you can see right there, see, the logout doesn't look like it is part of the menu. So that's why we need to have the proper class attached to our menu item. Okay, and that is the reason why we have this displayed. As you can see right here, we got the class on the menu. That is the class, and I'm not gonna include this one because this is tied to that one, as you can see. So I can easily copy this, copy that, and I'm gonna go back to my code, and on the li class right here I can paste it right there. And then this one is our own, so just so we can style this, or specifically style this one, like login, logout, that should be something like a menu that should stand out, so you can target that using this selector right here. Okay, and then let's check on the class, and apparently it's not showing us the class on the A because it is reading the code. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna inspect element right here, and then right here we can see that the A right there has a class of menu link right there. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that class, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back on my code, and then on the A I'm gonna add a class menu link, and then save that, reload this one, and there you go. That is now part of the menu, and whatever style your navigation has, this a dynamic entry should now pick that as well. Okay, so yeah, that is how this code works. So it's basically looping, and then when it finds the insertion point right there, it will insert that, this code will be executed, and then if user is logged in, spit this out, and if not, this one. Okay, and then yeah, we're just gonna return all the items again, and that should be it. Okay, and as you can see, it now works. And let's say we're gonna work on this one right here. Let's say we're gonna put that on the footer menu. Okay, should be easy. I can just, because I saw the arguments before, that is footer navigation, and I can just change this one to, let's say, 1 right there. I can just hit save, reload this page, come on, hard reload, and it's not working. It's not in here, but it should be in here. Apparently, why it's not working, let's check. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna dump the variable, the arguments. There you go. Object, menu, name, footer menu. Copy that. Oh, I was wrong. That was navigation. I'm gonna change this to menu. Save that. Reload. Okay, let's check. Where is our menu? That was pushed. So I'm gonna remove the dump right there, reload that, and there you go. As you can see, we have edited the footer menu right there. We now have the logout, and if we go up, we don't have the logout right here. That is because we have targeted the footer menu. Okay, so yeah, that is how you work on this one, and I hope that helps. Let's just do some cleanup. Save that, reload, and there you go. We don't have the array right there. Okay, hope that helps, and if you still got any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And before you skip this video, please don't forget to subscribe. That will help me a lot. Thanks, and bye-bye.